Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
You are appearing for E.C.G.C interview. The date of
Yes,
interview has been announced.
yes, sir. It is on 12th August at 1 p.m.
12th August. Oh, that means within 2 or 3 days.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Oh God. Now tell me, what is it you have studied for appearing for this E.C.G.C? Whatever you know about E.C.G.C, please tell me. Thereafter, I will ask some questions.
So E.C.G.C is E.C.G.C stands for Export Credit Governing Corporation, and it comes under Ministry of Commerce. It was established in 1957 for the development of exports in the country. The E.C.G.C provides credit insurance for sellers, those who export from the country.
Mm,
So they have different products
mm,
designed for various exports,
mm,
depending upon the requirement.
mm.
Uh, so, re- uh, that's it. Actually, I had exam today in the morning.
Acha,
SSC exam I
you
had.
had your MSc exam.
SSC.
Oh, Staff Selection Commission.
Yes, sir.
Graduate level or what?
No, this is CHSL and graduate level is coming. It is on 16th, sir.
Oh, this is higher secondary level.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you wrote for that also.
Yes.
What is your degree postgraduate?
No, sir.
Ah,
It is graduation, BTech.
B.Tech.
Yes, sir.
B.Tech in which subject?
BTech in aerospace engineering.
What? Aerospace engineering.
Yes, sir.
Which college did you study?
Graduated from SRM University, sir, Chennai.
Oh, aerospace engineering means studying about the mechanical system of aeroplanes, correct?
Yes, sir.
What else do you study in that?
Sir, generally, aeronautical engineering means it deals exclusively with aeroplanes and aircrafts and helicopters, other things.
Mm.
But aerospace engineering, it also deals with space technology, sir, and rocket science,
Oh,
along with aircraft. So
something
it
to
is,
do with rocket also. Acha, 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 acha.
yes, sir. It involves mostly it is theoretical in graduation level, theoretical science mostly.
Mhm. Acha, acha. Good.
Yes.
Very nice. Now, what do you know about E.C.G.C? You are not studied fully, correct?
Yes, sir.
Export Credit Guarantee Corporation. Yeah, first you can go through company profile.
Yes, sir.
In the E.C.G.C website, of course, it is very confusing both in Hindi as well as English and all that. Then we should switch over to English and then see what is the company's profile.
Yes, sir.
First, overview.
Okay, sir.
First of all, what does E.C.G.C do? It provides a range of credit risk insurance covers to exporters against loss in export of goods and services.
Yes.
It offers export credit insurance covers to banks and financial institutions to enable exporters to obtain better facilities from them. That means from banks. It provides overseas investment insurance to Indian companies investing in joint ventures abroad in the form of equity or loan. The last one is not very famous, but the first
Yes.
two are very famous. Number one, it provides a range of credit insurance covers to exporters against loss in export of goods and services.
Yes.
It also offers export credit insurance covers to banks and financial institutions to enable exporters to obtain better facilities from them. The last one is overseas investment insurance in the form of equity or loan for ventures abroad. Okay.
Yes.
Here, first paragraph they are telling how E.C.G.C is helping exporters. E.C.G.C is offering insurance protection to exporters against payment risk. Because in the case of exports, our Indian exporters are exporting to various parties in the world.
Yes, sir.
All of them, they would not have seen any of them. In the case of local trade, they can see them and study their character and all. But in
Yes.
the case of foreign trade, that possibility is not there. So there is a lot of risk in the matter of the exports being made. Payment may be received, may not be received. So E.C.G.C is giving insurance protection, provides guidance in export related activities. That means E.C.G.C will tell about the credit report of the importer. Our Indian exporter is exporting to US importer. Our E.C.G.C in India, by sitting here, will be able to give the report about the buyer who is going to buy in America. Understand?
Yes, sir.
It makes available information on different countries with its own credit ratings. See, world is having so many countries, somewhere around 172 or 182 countries. It is difficult for us to know about the situation prevalent in each country.
Yes, sir.
Those details are provided by E.C.G.C. They get to know the details and tell them there is political turmoil in Afghanistan.
Yes, sir.
There is problem in Israel. Likewise, they will tell. And after knowing about that, the exporter can decide about sending export or not.
Yes, sir.
They make it easy to obtain export finance from banks. That is, normally banks were hesitating to give exporters credit. That is pre-shipment credit. That is
Yes,
before shipment, post-shipment credit, after shipment. So they were hesitating, and in order to encourage them, E.C.G.C is giving guarantee to the banks so that in case this person is defaulting in payment, E.C.G.C will give 75% of the amount to the banks. Okay.
yes,
It
sir.
also assists exporters in recovering bad debts.
Yes,
Some exporter has made money is not coming. E.C.G.C will write to his correspondent abroad to help recovery.
yes, sir.
It provides information on credit worthiness of overseas buyers. Same thing. This point I told earlier. Okay,
Yes, yes, sir.
good. Can you now tell me how E.C.G.C is helping exporters?
Uh, E.C.G.C. It provides guidance in export-related activities by making information available on different countries with its own credit ratings,
Hmm.
and it also provides the information on the credit worthiness of the overseas buyers,
Hmm.
and also it provides insurance cover for the payment risks involved in exporting goods,
Hmm.
and
Or it is
also
encouraged. It is making it easy to obtain bank finance,
yes, sir.
and it is also assisting exporters in recovering bad debts.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Are you before computer now? No.
No, I am yes, sir. I am for computers.
Yeah. Now please read what is given under need for export credit insurance. Please read that.
Yes, sir.
Payments for exports.
Payments for exports are open to risks even at the best of times. The risks have assumed large proportions today due to the far-reaching political and economic changes that are sweeping the world. An outbreak of war or civil war may block or delay payment for goods exported. A coup or insurrection may also bring about the same result. Economic difficulties or balance of payment problems may lead a country to impose restrictions on either import of certain goods or on transfer of payments for goods imported. In addition, the exporters have to face commercial risks of insolvency or protracted default of buyers. The commercial risks of a foreign buyer going bankrupt or losing his capacity to pay are aggravated due to the political and economic uncertainties. Export credit insurance is designed to protect exporters from the consequences of the payment risks, both political and commercial, and to enable them to expand their overseas business without fear of loss.
Wait. See here, some points you may not understand. See what happens. The foreign buyer is becoming insolvent. That is a credit risk.
Yes.
The foreign buyer is purposely defaulting in making payment. That is a credit risk.
Okay.
But foreign buyer is making payment correctly, but the foreign country doesn't have sufficient foreign exchange to transfer money to India.
Yes.
That is a political risk.
Yes, sir.
That is a political risk. Or there is some war in the other country.
Yes, sir.
That is also political risk. These risks are covered under by the export credit insurance company. So could you follow this point? This is very important.
Yes, sir. I
So
do, sir. Now.
yeah, first of all, you are an aerospace engineer. When did you
Yes.
complete your engineering?
Sir, I graduated in 2012, in the year 2012.
12.
Yes, sir.
After that, what you have been doing?
Sir, actually, after my graduation, I worked as a trainee engineer in Yellow Aerotech Private Limited for about a year. Later, I joined as a full-time member in ISKCON organization, and I was actively involved in various services in various capacities, sir. I
ISKCON
also
means
served as,
ISKCON means Krishna consciousness.
yes, sir.
Oh, good, very good.
I was serving as a temple manager from 2016 till June 2020, sir.
Oh,
I have been actively involved in various social welfare activities, and then we are able to conduct programs in educating children and youth.
hmm.
Uh, and also, I was an active member in organizing annual festivals and mass procession events.
Which part
Like
of the country you were behaving or conducting?
sir, we are conducting in Nellore, sir.
Nellore only. Acha, you told me you are from
Yes,
Nellore.
yes, sir.
So all along you were in Nellore only.
Yes, sir. After my graduation, I was there in Bangalore for about a year, and later I have come down to Nellore, sir.
So then you joined Krishna consciousness.
Yes, sir.
And now you became a manager of Krishna consciousness afterwards.
Yeah, as part of my service, I was engaged as a manager in managing the day-to-day activities of the temple and in maintaining public relations.
Were you being paid for that?
No, sir. It was a voluntary decision. I wanted to explore spirituality deeply. So, as part of the organization, and recently,
No payment for salary for such people.
no, sir. Actually, that is a different mode. But I was serving voluntarily. I was there full time.
You were doing
As a
voluntary.
monk.
You were doing voluntarily.
Yeah, yeah. I was there like a monk.
There,
That's
there,
it.
there are some people who do service for payment of money also, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, but you were doing it free
Yes, sir.
till July 20.
Yes, sir.
Afterwards, you came out of it.
No, sir. I am actually associated. Like it is a way of lifestyle, but I'm not actively involved in various services.
Acha,
Actually,
when was
I
your
met.
marriage? When was your marriage?
I'm recently married about 2 months ago, sir.
Oh, good, good. Congratulations. Only two
Thank
months
you.
back. Good.
Yes, sir.
Is
So I
she?
made the decision to get married.
Hmm,
So after that, I took up again taking preparing for this competitive examinations,
first
and
class.
then
That is fine. And is she also a Krishna believer?
yes, sir.
Uh, you met her during the Krishna consciousness movement there only or separately?
So here only, sir.
Outside the Krishna consciousness movement.
No, sir. She was in the Krishna consciousness movement,
Hmm.
and
Uh,
then we got to know each. We know before only
so very nice.
each other.
Very good. Very good. Is she also from your own place or from a different country or place?
So she is from different place. She is actually from Panipat, Haryana, sir.
Haryana. Good. First class. Now, for you, the basic problem will be that how can you justify this 7 8 years gap, and
Yes,
you are going to say you were a follower of Krishna consciousness, and
yes, sir.
so major questions will revolve around Krishna consciousness.
Yes,
What took you to that place? What
yes,
were
sir.
you doing in that place?
Yes, sir.
What made you come out of that? Why you could not have continued in the same thing?
Yes, sir.
And now, after marriage, also, was it not possible to continue in the same movement? And what gave you strength to go into a voluntary movement at a young age of 25 years?
Yes, sir.
Is the backing of your parents that good? And now, where is the need for you to go to a staff selection job or is FCI job? So this type of complicated questions will be posed to you.
Yes, sir.
You are aware about it.
Yes, sir. Actually, I was going to describe the activities. Like so I was involved in management, so I'm good in handling teams, in organizing and coordination. And then I've become strong as a person, mentally and
Do you,
spiritually.
do you have a
So it
do
is
you have a
help.
do you have a certificate for having served there?
No, sir. Actually, no. But
No.
I can need be I can take a letter of recommendation
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the head of the institution.
That will help you a lot.
Yes, sir.
That will help you a lot because instead of you are speaking orally, if you can show it in writing,
Yes.
it will strengthen your case.
Okay, sir.
First of all, they may even um, tell you you were into philosophy all these years. Why should you come into spiritual all these years? Why should you come into this world, this sort of materialistic world?
Yes, sir.
And of course, what is the reason for that?
Sir, actually, I got myself. I made the decision to marry, and then I don't want to burden. Like marriage involves many responsibilities, and there should be financial security. I don't want to put that burden on the temple, or so. And since I have a degree, I can like segregate my spiritual life and material life. So I
Excellent.
can.
Acha, acha.
Yes,
You said you don't want to be a burden for your parents.
yes, sir.
And what
My
about?
parents nor on the temple for the maintenance of my family.
Oh, acha. If you want, you can stay there as a family, and also the temple may take care of it. Correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
But you were not interested in that.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, coming to this, what about her parents? Are they not supporting you?
Yes, sir. They are supporting me, but since I'm an like I'm an able person, and we cannot depend expect prolonged support from anyone.
Correct. You can expect for 1 month, 2 months, not beyond
Yes,
that.
yes, sir.
So, what are the exams you have written so far? IBPS PO?
Yes, sir. I will test RRB PO on SBA Junior Assistant Associate I have written,
Acha,
and
how old are you now?
now I am 29, sir.
29. Acha.
Yes, sir.
Junior assistant, were you eligible? Because you are OBC or
Actually,
what? Are you
yeah,
OBC?
I'm OBC. I have OBC reservation.
Oh, then it's okay. If you are OBC, then it's fine. Then it is okay. Correct, correct. Good. I have analyzed you now. Now, what sort of questions can be put into you? Um,
Sir, I note down the questions and I'll prepare proper
yeah,
notes and
first
then
question. No, this is being recorded, and if you want, you can see it again in your YouTube, and
yes,
you can know the questions. Questions are not any secret, except that what made you stay there for this long time, 3 years, 4 years, correct?
I was there for 7 years.
Oh God,
Yes,
7 long years. First class, nothing wrong, nothing wrong.
yes,
And
yes.
was there not any pressure from your parents asking you to return back from there?
No, sir. Initially, in the initial years, there was some financial crunch, and they were also not sure of the future. So they were insistent upon coming back and taking up some job like that.
Hmm. But later
But
on,
later on, actually, my parents both are devotees. So first, initially, uh, they have put some pressure on me to come back to the job, something like that. But later on, they have accepted it, and after that, I continued along. And since I made my decision to marry, so that is the prime reason I'm taking up a job.
that is the turning point.
Yes, sir.
Good. So this will be a very important thing how to manage that. The questions are like this: why did you go there? Why did you
Yes,
come out?
yes, sir.
How do you think you will now fit into this world?
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between that world and this world?
Yes,
In what way should you change your behavior or attitudes so that
yes,
you are more fit into this culture?
yes, sir.
That's all. ECGC. Yeah,
Yes,
ECGC. Now we saw about what are the help that ECGC is giving to exporters.
yes,
Now we will go on to the next slide, because ECGC is not only helping exporters, but it is also helping bankers to take up more of export credit, so that the exporters can get credit from the banks. They will get packing credit. Packing credit is a facility that is offered for manufacturing goods and exporting. Could you
yes,
follow?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next one, this passage is not very important for us. Um, yeah. Next one, what we need is about say the ECGC giving policies. Let us go into that one. Okay,
Yes, sir.
just a minute. Company profile. That's what we were seeing.
Yes,
What is IRDA?
sir. Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India.
Where is the headquarters?
They are in Hyderabad, Telangana.
Who is the chairman of IRDAI?
Is Shri Subhash Chandra Kuntiya.
First class. You told nicely. I am happy.
Yeah,
Now,
thank
we will go into company profile, objectives. Please go to objectives.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please read that one. The corporation has set before itself. Please read.
The corporation has set before itself the following objectives. First, to encourage and facilitate globalization of India's trade.
Okay.
Number two, second, to assist Indian exporters in managing their credit risks by providing timely information on worthiness of the buyers, bankers, and the countries.
Okay.
Third, to protect the Indian exporters against unforeseen losses which may arise due to failure of the buyer, bank, or problems faced by the country of the buyer by providing cost-effective credit insurance covers in the form of policy, factoring, and investment insurance services comparable to similar covers available to exporters in other countries. Fourth, to facilitate availability of adequate bank finance to the Indian exporters by providing surety insurance covers for bankers at competitive rates. Fifth, to achieve improved performance in terms of profitability, financial and operational efficiency indicators, and achieve optimum return on investment. Six, to develop world-class expertise in credit insurance among employees and ensure continuous innovation and achieve the highest customer satisfaction by delivering top quality service. Seventh, to educate the customers by continuous publicity and effective marketing.
Yeah. Basically, here what it is, this has been formed in order to encourage and facilitate global trade and to mainly help Indian exporters and to compensate the exporters in case of foreign losses and also to encourage bankers to give finance to the exporters so that they will not worry about the credit risk. And the fifth point, I don't understand much, but then to educate the customers properly about effective marketing. So these are the things for which the objective, for these objectives, E.C.G.C has been formed. Could you understand?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now we will stop today with this. I will tell you I will test your knowledge relating to general outside world and banking.
Yes,
You are from Andhra Pradesh.
yes, sir.
Who is your chief minister?
Uh, is Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy.
Who is your governor?
Is Mr. Vishwabhushan Harichandra.
Pardon? Correct. Harish
Yes,
Chandra. Correct. How many districts are there in Andhra Pradesh?
sir. 13 districts.
How many E.C.G.C offices are there in Andhra Pradesh?
Sir, two offices of E.C.G.C, one at Guntur and then other is at Visakhapatnam.
What is the reason for E.C.G.C at Guntur and Visakhapatnam?
Sir, in Guntur, there is a large export trade involving tobacco and red chilies. And then in Visakhapatnam, so there is port harbor, so it involves a lot of exports. I'm not what products they export, but lot of exports will be happening.
All the exports that is to be sent through ships are routed through this place, correct?
Yes, sir.
All through Andhra Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what are the exports that are done normally from Andhra Pradesh?
Sir, some premium quality rice and other spices like red chili, and then mangoes. A particular variety of mangoes, they are famous all over the world.
Now I am seeing here Um, I will give the link of this here.
Yes, sir.
In this, this is a Export Import Bank of India material.
Yes, sir.
What I see here is
Yes, sir.
um, it's a very big book, about 50-60 pages book. You kindly go through that. That tells about E.C.G.C only. But
Okay.
overall, what they are telling, what are the exports from Andhra Pradesh? Vehicles, aircraft, vessels, and associated transport equipment was the largest sector of exports from Andhra Pradesh, followed by chemical and allied products, animal
Yes,
and animal products, vegetable products,
yes,
pharmaceuticals, gems and jewelry,
yes,
textiles and garments.
yes,
So these are the top things there. But of course, I have given you a link which kindly go through that.
yes, sir.
Then I want you to go through apindustries.gov.in.
Yes. AP Industries.
I'm giving the link for that in this video itself.
Yes, sir.
I mean, after some time it will come.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Andhra Pradesh Export Promotion Policy.
Yes, sir.
Product group agriculture, agro based, leather, animal, then mineral, handloom, handicrafts, drugs, engineering items, electrical and electronic parts. So
Yes,
these are the things that are done by E.C.G.C. I mean, exporters of Andhra Pradesh.
yes, sir.
Okay. Once
Yes,
we
sir.
know about why E.C.G.C has come, what are they doing in E.C.G.C, what is the presence of E.C.G.C in Andhra Pradesh, you are at least 25% through.
Yes, sir.
Now, what you have to do is, today I am giving you assignment. You
Yes,
please go through E.C.G.C
yes, sir.
financial highlights,
Yes, sir.
company profile, financial highlights.
Yes,
Then you also go through what is given under services and network.
yes, sir.
Everything is in the website only.
Yes, sir.
Then what about news and events?
Yes, sir.
Then here on the right side you have E.C.G.C is a IAA rated ICRA, which denotes what?
ICRA.
Just go through that ICRA.
Yes, sir.
ICRA. So you get to know this, and
Yes,
then
sir.
in the news and events, lot of things are there. Go through that also.
Yes, sir.
The so this much generally you get to know this. Tomorrow we will try to see more about what type of assistance are they giving to exporters.
Yes, sir.
Normally E.C.G.C is giving them policies
Yes, sir.
and they are giving guarantees to bankers.
Yes,
So we will see about that. I suggest if time permits, you go through the E.C.G.C website in detail, try to understand that.
okay.
Now let me ask you,
Yes, sir.
what is a public sector bank?
Sir, a public sector bank is that who's
Public sector bank is one where the investment of capital by the government is 50
more than
above 50%.
yes, sir.
More than 50% of the capital is owned by the government.
Yes, sir.
That is public sector.
Yes, sir.
Can you name a few public sector banks?
Sir, it's State Bank of India, largest public sector bank. Then Canara Bank, Indian Bank, Bank of Baroda, Punjab National Bank, Punjab and Sindh Bank, and then Union Bank.
Yeah, how many banks are there? Public sector banks.
So there are 12 public sector banks.
Good, very good. Up to how much amount bank deposits are guaranteed?
Sir,
5 lakhs.
5 lakhs, yes. Sir.
DICGC gives guarantee coverage per individual for bank deposits up to 5 lakhs rupees only.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, what is a check?
Sir, check.
Check is an instrument used by us for drawing money from a bank,
Yes, sir.
directing the bank to pay a certain sum of money to a certain person or order.
Yes, sir.
Acha, why am I asking so much in detail? I want you to be at least 50% familiar with banking.
Yes, sir.
We cannot rule out they're asking questions relating to banking.
Yes, sir.
Please write down.
Yes, sir.
Please write down and prepare for these things by going through Google or whatever way it is. 1 minute, or I can give you a link. It is actually a link for Federal Bank and all, but you can make use of it. I am giving you a link of South Indian Bank. Um, you have sent me email, is it not?
WhatsApp, sir, I have sent you.
WhatsApp only. Acha,
Yes. I will send you email.
no problem. If you have sent your WhatsApp, let me. What is the number with which your last numbers cell phone?
583, sir.
583.
Yes.
Just a minute for 5 minutes. You sent to my this phone or that phone? I don't know. 583. Wait a minute. You sent it here or
For both the numbers, I sent a message.
Mhm. 583?
Yes, sir.
Ah, correct. I got it. Good. You're lucky.
Thank
I
you.
am giving you the link of materials I have given already.
Yes, sir.
Pura, don't get frightened on seeing everything, but some of them will certainly be helpful for you.
Yes, sir.
I am giving you the link of that export policy I was telling you. That link also I am posting here.
Yes, sir.
1 minute. I am also giving you news and events of E.C.G.C. That is very easy for you, but still, let me give you that. 1 minute. One more thing I gave you. Let me see what it is. I have given it in my YouTube. I am really worried about you because you have spent all your young years there and now you have to be placed. I am giving you one more link also.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. With these things, you can continue to study tonight.
Yes, sir.
Today evening and tonight, as much as possible, you read,
Yes, sir.
you listen.
Yes, sir.
It'll be boring, but still listen. See, the
Yes.
question is there is no what the relationship between E.C.G.C and bank is that E.C.G.C is giving guarantee coverage to banks, whole turnover, pre-shipment guarantee, whole turnover, post-shipment guarantee.
Yes.
And apart from that, as an E.C.G.C employee, you must have an idea of what banks are doing.
Yes, sir.
What is a debit card? What is a credit card? What is loan? And because you are a banking student also, it is easy for you to know. Please get to know that tomorrow we will meet. I have given you time for tomorrow.
Morning 9 o'clock, sir. Even
Tomorrow I have given you 9 o'clock. Acha, theek hai. No problem. 9 o'clock I will meet you.
yes, sir.
Thank you. Best wishes. I enjoyed talking to you. I am only worried. You are a Krishna devotee and you must be helped.
Thank you very much, sir.
God bless
Thank you.
you. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Best wishes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye. Is it clear up till now, whatever we have talked?
Yes, sir. It is very clear, sir. I will prepare according to your guidance.
Yeah. And you make out short notes for all these points so
Yes,
that
sir.
you need to go through that only 2-3 days. So you will remember everything and go and tell them with confidence.
Yes, sir.
Don't feel guilty about your staying in that place for 7 years.
Yes, sir.
Tell reasons that you are convinced about coming out, and I am confident of settling down as a best employee.
Yes, sir.
That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Best wishes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes.
Bye bye. Yeah, thank you so much. I have promised to meet him tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.